Okay, so what up, comic collectors? This beard has been getting on my nerves, and I don't like the way it looks. I don't like much about it, so we're just going to knock her on down, dude. What up, Las Cruces? Um, yeah, I can't do it anymore. And we're gonna chop her on down, bro. Let's just go ahead and chop her. What do you say? Chop, chop. All right, let's get the trash in front of me. Oh. All right. Yeah. Yeah, we're taking her on down, boy. See, that already looks a lot better. Oh, keep her going. So I got my I'm getting a monitor to check my heart rate for 24 hours. I'm getting my blood drawn tomorrow. Monday I get the heart monitor. Um I don't know if it's just stress, anxiety, or um my heart, but I do know it's getting annoying and I need to fix it because you just trimmed your mustache 10 minutes ago. Yeah, it's just getting annoying, bro. It don't look that good. Girlfriend's been getting on my nerves. She ain't got much good to say lately. There's a bunch of whiny. What up, Christina Payne? Getting harder and harder to make relationships work these days. I know that. All right, let's see what we got. What happened with? Oh yeah, you was in the hospital too. Yeah, everybody's stressed out. Hospital stuff, man. So I want to knock this down a little bit more. Yeah, it's just not an option for me to be like, oh, we should split up because we have a kid. Like he's 6 years old. Like it just seems like a silly, selfish ass jerk fucking thing to do, but you never know, man. Just shit I deal with. What the fuck got her going? Ugh. I'm just doing this by feeling. Like I could feel where it's long. My health hasn't been the best, so Melody got sick a while ago, and I was very supportive, so I just kind of expect the same back. What up, Legion? Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Oh, we got the Reverend in.
Mr. Biggie Shack, how you doing, babe?
I'm doing pretty good. I just wanted to trim her down. It's getting on my nerves.
Do you just do everything on YouTube?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, especially cutting my beard. You're going to have some cucaracha cutting that way. What the hell's that? Cucarachas. What's that mean? Cucaracha.
Cucarachas. Hialeah, I would trust Hialeah. He's a well-groomed, beautiful man. Trust that
I'm not sure what a cucaracha is, but
nothing good.
Sounds
It's
like
nothing
a cockroach.
Good. Yes, nothing good. I can tell you that.
I think it's a cockroach.
La cucaracha, la cucaracha.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da.
Get my phone looking at me. You don't want to take off too much because then you'll have bald spots. So
you're not taking down the whole thing. You're just trimming her up, eh?
Yeah, I want to leave something there. I just don't want it to be all scraggly and shit. So it's not too bad. I got some right here I could trim still. Slang for uneven cut hair. Yeah. Is that what that means? Okay. I better get the hair out of the bedroom before Melody gets all pissed off.
Hello, TM. How are you?
I've been bitching about everything lately.
Last Crucius in the house. Christina Payne. We got Hialeah. Legion. How you doing, Legion? What's going on? Has anybody heard from Kenneth Bird this week? I hear he was supposed to have.
Yeah. He got his surgery's done.
The surgery's done, yeah?
Yeah.
Good. That's good to hear. I know he was supposed to go for like some sort of heart surgery, so I was, that's never a good thing.
Yeah. So I didn't get a bunch of hair everywhere. That ain't too bad.
You just do the old-fashioned scissors, eh?
I was going to use the clip. I got the clippers here, but I don't have a gauge, so.
Yeah, you need a gauge.
Yeah, I kind of was just filling it out. I did trim with them a little bit. Yeah, Birdman made it to. He went and they found the blockage, and I think he said they took it out. They're so quick anymore. Like as soon as you find it, they're just like, bang! All right, we got it.
But that's the point of going to the doctor regularly. Otherwise, you go and something like that gets found late, you're fucked. So Go to the doctor. Just get your shit checked out.
I think it's pretty even, Lucha. I mean, it ain't perfect, but it's not the worst either. Like, I did okay.
Not too terrible. Not too terrible.
Yeah, I've done worse. So there's just hair everywhere. I mean, I can even it out later.
Got
I
a
need
lot of.
some gauges. We
Got
used to
some
have.
gray. You got some grays in that fucking beard, eh?
It's a lot of gray. Yeah. I should probably knock it down like way more.
I swear to God, the only grays I have are in my facial hair, but there's a lot. There's a lot.
Oh, I unplugged it. I mean, I'm down to knock it down to like a stubble, but it just can't look crazy as fuck.
You gotta even that shit out, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here we go, people. Who wants to see Biggie Shack in just a Fu Manchu? Now that would be a look for Biggie Shack.
I think I'm doing better with the scissors.
The
fucking clippers are janky as shit. There was another pair of clippers I had that were a lot better.
Yeah, I got some fucking like trimming stuff and it's fucking garbage.
Yeah,
I gotta get a better trimming set. Someone bought it for me. It was like the cheap fucking version. I put batteries in the thing. They fucking don't even work. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, TM saying trimming. Dyeing it's for girls, dude. You don't dye men's hair.
You had to expect that, TM. You had to expect that answer. Come on, you're talking to Biggie Shack here.
Yeah, you think I'm gonna dye my hair? Yeah, right.
No, I know you're not gonna dye your hair. I'm very 100% know that you're not gonna do
that. Yeah.
My buddy used to dye his facial hair.
Yeah?
Yeah, he didn't want to get old, man, and he was getting a lot of whites and grays, and he started dyeing his facial hair.
Damn. What a pussy. No. What a pussy. Yeah. So I don't know, man. Feel a little bit better. I don't feel as fucking scraggly. You know, I could knock it down some more, but oh well. I've been wanting to do that for a while.
I don't know. If I could grow a beard, man, that shit would never stop. I'd be fucking ZZ Top right now.
I'm gonna have this
Viking fucking beard. That's awesome.
I've had the big beard for 5 fucking years now. It's all about this now, Bleak. You know what I'm saying,
yeah,
bro?
you got the hair too these days, eh? You got the fucking hair, man.
Yeah, who needs a fucking beard? You got the man bun going.
That's true. That's true.
I guess that'll be next, but I like long hair. Like, I know the beard is annoying, but the long hair, man, that's where it's at, bro.
I like the long hair, you know, it works.
Long hair is better than facial hair.
Not everybody likes long hair though. I like myself with short hair too, to be honest. I like a nice like greaser 50s haircut is nice. Look at you, holy fuck.
Yeah, I left it long. I got a haircut like a month ago, so it ain't as bad as it usually is.
Look at that thing on top of your head. Jesus.
I had this fucked up dream. It was a foreign community member, right? Me and Melody and Bug moved to a different country. and
Okay.
it was like a rough country, right? Like outlaws or criminals. I don't know where the fuck we were,
All right.
but but
Dystopian future somewhere. I got you.
yeah, some weird place. And I was excited to see one of my buddies, and it kind of turned from being a friend to just somebody I didn't hardly recognize. I don't even know who the fuck it was, but uh I was trying to find my way back to my house because I wasn't used to living there,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
And I was like, man, I can find my way back. My kid's here, you know, Melody and shit. And then on the way back, they was like, "Oh, there isn't that your house?" And I was like recognizing the path I took when I left. And I was like, "Oh yeah." I was like, "How the fuck did you know where my house was?"
Huh. Weird.
Yeah. So it turned into like a jealousy, weird fucking thing, and then it got I don't know, man. I just have weird things on my mind, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. It sounds like you got some stressed out issues on your mind going.
Yeah, I just want to live the normal, like I want to raise my kid with both the parents and everybody be happy and joyful and shit like that. And
Wow, that doesn't happen in
not
100% in any family. I don't think.
yeah, I just worry about everything, man. Everything's cool, but you know,
Well,
you
yeah,
see a
man.
bunch of community members like it don't work out for a lot of people. They don't get to stay with their girlfriends and they have kids and shit like that. That's like my worst nightmare is like to not have.
That's a hard one, bro. That's a hard one.
Yeah.
I I don't know. If you got kids and stuff, it's a lot harder. I'm sure.
Yeah.
I don't have kids, so it's pretty easy for me.
Well, I waited till I was fucking 37 to have my kid because I wanted to make sure that the girl I did it with was going to be there and we are going to raise them together, you know?
I completely understand, bro.
Yeah.
I haven't got
And
married to this point because I don't want to buy my first wife a house. You know what I mean? Like you might as well just buy the first one a house and then just marry the second one because that's that's what I see. That's I don't see a lot of good marriages. But that being said, there's definitely some happy people out there that have been married. You
yeah,
know,
I think my mom said something to Melody about after 20 years, people break up sometimes. I was like, well, after 20 years, sometimes they stay together too. Like there's people that stay together for 40, 50, 60 years. That don't mean we should have problems, you know?
I don't know. Like I don't know who it's harder on, but like yeah, man, you're in a relationship till you're 55 and then the wife decides she wants somebody else because they're done raising the kids and then you're a 55-year-old man fucking alone, fucking being 55, no prospects, no nothing. But
Well,
I don't like to think like that.
no, I don't want to think like that at all. I it's so important for me because I don't want any other adults around my kid. You know, like if she got a boyfriend or whatever,
Oh yeah, 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 that makes sense.
yeah, he's so fucking young, bro. He's a baby, you know, and
That's hard for any dad, I think.
oh man, it would be the worst.
To think that some other dude's raising their kid. I think
Yeah,
that would probably piss any dad off.
it is. It's annoying, but you know, we've been together 15 years before I fucking we said we're going to do it. All right, we're going to do this, and she
Are
got
you guys
postpartum.
are you guys married, Biggie?
No, not technically.
She has or had postpartum.
She had postpartum.
Yeah, postpartum's not no joke either. That shit can fuck you up.
No, it was pretty tough on me. But that lasted. She said 3 months. Felt like longer than that, but it's a whole. I don't want to talk about all the personal stuff, but basically, like we're still together. There ain't no splitting up.
Good,
It's
good,
just
good.
she's more depressed than I am, and I'm pretty fucking depressed because I get anxiety. You know, I don't have enough energy to really do much right now, so that sucks. TM,
What's up?
what's up?
Not a whole lot.
Chilla, good to see you, man. We did the trivia last night, man. Those questions are fucking hard. They should be a lot easier.
Right? They were Like I had no idea. Like there's people in the chat too. They're just like they were like I haven't got one right yet, and I was like, shit.
Over half of them were unanswerable.
I'm sure someone could answer them.
No, seriously, like the panel couldn't or the chat. Like they were fucking.
And that's the thing too. Brother John
It's smart.
is like, yeah, he's ahead. Like he's smart. Definitely more towards DC than anything. And yeah, he couldn't get half the DC questions, and
Yeah.
I couldn't either. They were
Yeah.
like early issues too, and they were like obscene characters. They're like, what, like, who was the doctor that worked on Batman in Detective Comics 181?
No, yeah,
I think it's
181 would
Doctor.
be easy because that's Poison Ivy. But he's talking about obscure keys. He said like Tech 117.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
said,
yeah.
yeah, it was fucking. What was the fucking one where he said, "What did Batman use to fake his death?" It was a fucking marble. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that was, and some of them were like, there's no way. Like, yeah, the marble one was like, kind of like threw me for a loop. And then there was just, like some weird spray. I got the shark
You got
repellent.
that one right. That was probably one of the easier ones. The shark spray.
repellent? Yeah, man, he used that in the movie. That was
Beckerman was not easy, bro. Like you might have got more than us, but it was not easy, bro. The one before I did pretty good when it was talking about key issues and shit.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
You represented pretty good the week before.
Yeah.
Was it just always the same guys? What's happening there? I thought he'd have different contestants.
Every month it's different contestants.
Every month. I see.
Yeah, if you want to get in, like I was only in it for this one, but I'll be in it next month. And he's still looking for people if you want to join.
I do not want to join. Thanks.
Beckerman, if you want to hit up Cliff and
I don't. I do not want to hit up Cliff.
no Beckerman, because Beckerman's in the chat saying he sounds easy.
Beckerman could do it. He's pretty smart.
Beckerman's a fucking whiz at that shit, bro. When I did my trivia, I asked shit I thought that general people knew. You know,
well, you guys have heard me talk before. You know, I know what I'm talking about, but I talk.
Yeah.
You know, the one with the vampires, issue like 47 or something. Oh, 51. Yeah, 51. That's the one.
I'm not good with numbers.
I'm just names and numbers are not my thing, bro.
Well, you know what was interesting was when they started showing the key Silver Age books. Fucking C Bizzle and Brother John was like, I have no idea.
Yeah,
only when they
got that shit down cold.
I was like, bang, bang, bang.
Yeah,
but the Brave and Bold 28 they got right. It was the Daily. I would have got that too, but you know
that was the easiest one on the bunch.
Yeah.
If you don't know that key, you're out.
And anything Marvel, and then they started asking stuff about X-Men. I was like, I don't know.
Oh, X-Men, I'd be lost. I know a thing or two about X-Men, but I know fuck all about it. The whole. There's so much X-Men shit. Jesus Christ.
Beckerman, it's moving to Thursdays next week.
Why
so
Thursdays?
I'm not sure. But that's just what Cliff said. He's moving into Thursdays.
Yeah, I was bitching about my girlfriend. The only issue that is the saving grace is that when I want something bad enough, I usually get it. So I don't care how much she fucking thinks she might hate me. If I still want it, I'm gonna fucking get it. Like, you know, like there's nothing she could do about it. It used to be like I had my 70 olds Cutlass, right? And if I ever had any problems with a girlfriend, I just hop in my old muscle car and go get some girls and make them jealous. But the muscle car is gone, so now I got my Avengers 1.
And that's not making anyone jealous except for the comic book community.
Yeah, I might find a chick that likes Avengers.
You might.
I don't want a chick that likes Avengers. I just like Melody. That she's just going to deal with me because I ain't going nowhere. Like I don't give a fuck what she says.
You guys aren't talking about breaking up or something, are you?
She says loose shit sometimes, man. I'm like, you got to snap out of it, but she gets depressed, dude. You know, like
yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I mean, the most important thing to me is my kid having. It would crush me for my kid not to have his mom happy with
I
me.
think people get depressed in a mundane, like we all live mundane lives, man. I go to work, I have my weekend, I go to the shop, I do that. Like it's pretty fucking ordinary shit. You gotta really, sometimes you just gotta break that chain and fucking do something cool.
No, she don't like it when I'm with the YouTube and the comic book community. She thinks I don't pay enough attention, and I agree. Like I should spend more time with her probably. So I'm probably gonna cut down and make a point. Girls are expensive though. Just taking her out to fucking drive around, it costs money every time we go out. Money, 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 money. Why can't you? I don't want money. I don't need to spend. I'm happy when we ain't spending money, because I know there's money in the future. Like why blow the money now?
Well, just look online and see things to do on a date that don't cost money. And I'm sure there's
Fucking
some
women.
I'm
Fucking
sure there's
women.
advice up there somewhere.
When's the last time y'all been in a crazy relationship? I'm sure y'all have had them, right?
I have had lots.
Lots.
Yeah, man. I don't really my last relationship was insane. My chick was fucked up. It was a fucked up situation. I loved her. She loved me, sort of. I don't know. It was shitty.
I think men are the romantic
Sex,
ones.
good sex.
I don't think
I-
women are very, very romantic, dude.
I remember you saying that. I wasn't on stream with you, but I was in the chat. I forget where you said that, but I was in the chat and I was like, I 100% agree with Biggie right now. Like,
Yeah,
I agree with that.
That women
I was
aren't
telling-
the romantic ones in the relationship.
they're
Men are the
not, bro.
romantic ones.
Yeah, we're the ones that stick it out and try to make it work, and women are just like, you said I was ugly today.
I think you're talking from a personal perspective. I think there's a lot of dudes that are pieces of shit, and a lot of women, that are pieces of shit, man. I think it goes pretty much even both ways.
What does it take for in a general normal relationship for a man and a woman to coexist? Is usually the man has to be the breadwinner. The man has to take the woman at any flaws.
That's a generalizations, but like really, I think what it takes is people to have similar interests and people to also maintain their own friendships. Like you can't let your relationship be the only thing that's keeping you together. You have to have friends outside of a relationship. You have to be able to do things by yourself. I don't know. Like, days off from your relationship are very nice. They actually save relationships. So
Yeah,
why everybody gets divorced when guys fucking get they're done work at 50. Everybody gets divorced because they're fucking seeing their wife too much. Wives are like, what the fuck? I've been living on my own for the last 30 years while you've been at work, and now I got to put up with your fucking ass 24/7. Divorce.
I just ask her, like, if you're not happy, just tell me what's going to make you happy and give me a fucking chance, like just let me know and I'll try to do it. And she says she wants to go to school, and I'm like, okay, once we get enough money and shit like that, and she's got to take care of some things, but I'm with it. I'm like, yeah, go to school. We've already done the school thing. She went to school about 4 years ago, and
school, I don't know, school. What does she want to go to school? Does she want to go to school for something, or just take a class, or what does she want to do?
Well, she's already got a college diploma. She's been a dental assistant. She went to school for lab technician. Now she wants to be like a nurse that does check-ins or blood draws or something like that. And I'm like, okay, it's like an 8-week course. It's gonna cost
I know
about
what it is.
$2,500.
Almost all my girlfriends are those chicks, actually.
A lot of
I date a lot of PSWs and fucking nurses for some reason, and bartenders.
About 3 to 2 years ago, the word on the street was, if you want to get some quick ass, it's meet a girl at a gym. And in the last year, it's nurses be fucking. That's what people say the most. Nurses be fucking is the new thing. 2 or 3 years ago, it was gym girls. Now it's nurses, but whatever.
Hashtag nurses be fucking.
Nurses
be fucking, bro. I don't know.
Again, you know, you gotta. I don't know. Fucking people are weird, bro. Hopefully, she can snap out of it. Imagine it's just being in a mundane life is causing depression. That usually is what does it.
I guess. I mean, what more of a life? Wherever you go, you're gonna be in a house with a man. Like, what the fuck else is there? I think that's the most exciting thing you could do in life is have a child with somebody and raise them together and love each other. Like, that's the best thing of life you can do.
I'm not, brother. I'm not against it. It's not for me, but I'm not against it.
I seen Beckerman said he's been married for 19 years. Was you with her before that?
She seems like a pretty awesome chick. She lets Beckerman collect fucking tons of comics. So, you know.
Was you with her for a long time, Beckerman, before that? Because I'll be with Melody for 20 in December.
Yeah, man. I don't know.
20 years is a long fucking time. That's another thing. It's like romantic, you know.
Exceptionally a long time. I think my longest relationship's like 5 years, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, even if I don't make it any further, I've lived a pretty hell of a relationship, like 19 3/4 of a year. That's pretty long relationship, you know.
Yeah, but if you love each other, if you like each other, liking each other is actually probably more helpful. If you like each other, you'll stay together.
I love the shit out. That's the problem is that she ain't gonna be able to get rid of me. She's gonna have to really piss me off, like real fucking bad, you know.
Well, let's hope none of that happens and you guys just stay together in little shack.
I am
by both his parents, and that's it, man. Let's just hope none of that shit happens.
Biggie, you're not 35? I thought you were 35.
Nah, I'm 42.
Oh.
Yeah. What's Susie saying? Isn't Susie Steppo's chick?
Yeah.
You don't have to look far to see people worse off than you. Be grateful for what you have and try. That's what I fucking say, Susie. Helping others gives purpose to life. Yeah. Yeah, helping others is a good idea.
Hobbies, being able to, I don't know, man. I don't know.
She needs a hobby. She needs to vent.
Yeah.
I try to get her involved in shit.
Speaking on hobbies, did you guys watch that trailer with the new Henry Cavill trailer?
No, TM, I didn't, and I don't give a shit about it.
All right. It looks like a badass movie. It's who is it? Guy Ritchie. It's a Guy Ritchie movie.
Yeah. I saw that. The Guy Ritchie had a thing. Looked pretty interesting.
Women tend to see it as quality a man has that makes them feel special. I don't think either are wrong. Loyalty is very important. Care, yes.
Look at all this great relationship advice in the chat.
Oh, thanks, Art Chemist. I think it looks pretty good. Let's get some light on it. Look at me. I'm getting a compliment. All right.
Preach all you want, Susie Q. You can preach all you want, man.
My girlfriend does this shit though. Like we'll fight, bro, and then you know we make up. You know,
is that what happened? You guys got in a fight recently?
Well, not really fighting. It's just we talk about serious shit, and then you know, we try to make up, and then shit gets better, and then hopefully it'll stay better. You know, like that's how I could think. I don't know. I get tired of hearing the bullshit though.
TM, that's every relationship, wouldn't you say?
You still there, TM?
What? Yeah.
I think that's every relationship, bro. You just fight, you make up.
I told Bleeker we fight a lot, and then we make up, and that's pretty normal. And he said that's every relationship, ain't it, TM?
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much. That's all you do in type of relationships.
Whether it be romantic or friendships.
Yeah, pretty much. I hurt my knee today, and I came home from work early.
You hurt your knee?
Yeah, it really fucking sucks. I think I tore my meniscus.
Shit.
It hurts quite a bit.
I'm gonna have to wear this heart monitor for 24 hours. I can't even hardly sit in a waiting room. I get so anxious. Like Melody had to take Boog to therapy because it's 2 hours.
Why are you such a
And
person, Biggie? You're like a big fucking dude.
I'm a big pussy anymore. I can't hardly do shit, bro. I went to go to my
You used to
doctor.
pee on people, Biggie. Why are
I
you so
know.
worried about life?
That's true.
When you're young and fucking you're healthy, you could do shit. But now I gotten old and I get fucking worries out there. I think it's because I had a kid, and I think it's because my mom's getting sick and Melody's fucking sick, depressed, and it's just all the shit's weighing on me, dude. I'm a worrywart, and I care a lot. I care about y'all. When I get my feelings hurting on the community, I'm fucking pretty obvious. I get affected, and then my family, it makes me
You definitely
upset
wear
too.
your heart on your sleeve. That's the kind of guy you are. I guess that.
Yeah, man.
I don't know.
Pretty honest about it.
You can't, yeah, gosh, you just can't fucking let that shit fucking worry you too much. Be worried about it a little, but can't let it fuck you up.
No, I was hanging out on circumstances after the show. I hopped on the stream, so I went on there because Remy was like, "Where's Biggie at?" So I waited till the stream ended to hop on and talk to him, and I was like, they were talking about the key collector app, right?
They did the same thing I did the same thing on Sunday. I went through all the keys. We saw, we laughed because they were stupid.
Yeah.
This is a key because it's got 98 pages. This is a key because it's got a red cover. This is a key because, like, fuck off. What the fuck are keys? Get out of here. It's a key when there's a first appearance or something interesting happens in the story. Read your comic books.
I agree.
First appearance or like maybe a significant death.
Significant death. Like there are definite things that make keys, but the things that are
I watched somebody review the fucking book Crash Down, and they said a whole bunch of nothing. They said, oh, the people were getting torn apart, and it's about humans going to different planets trying to start a new living, and it's just like, like, okay.
That's fair. That's pretty much all of them are like that.
Nothing blew my fucking mind. Now, does that mean nothing else will happen? I know what will happen. I know that this whole year there will be fucking exclusives. I already seen the MegaCon exclusive. I'm sure there'll be a Heroes Con exclusive and every other fucking exclusive. I know they're gonna do that.
I don't know, man. Good for Comic Tom and Fire Guy Ryan. Good for them for making a comic book. It doesn't interest me per se, but I've heard that people are willing to give the second book a shot because they've read the first book. So, I haven't heard bad stuff about the actual book.
No one said anything bad. That's just
I don't
because
love the art. It's not I think it looks too computery for me, but it's not terrible. Like I don't hate it.
I think everybody that's bought it likes Comic Tom.
Fucking go make that money, Comic Tom. Good for you, buddy. Just don't put your fucking comic book in my fucking mystery box. That's all.
Is anybody not afraid to say something bad about it? Like, I don't know.
I haven't heard any bad things about it, so I don't know.
Not one thing.
You did bring up a point. It's just like, is everybody buying it because they're friends with Comic Tom? I will speak on that. I bought it because I'm friends with Ryan.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I would support you if you made a TM. Why wouldn't I buy your comic book? I would do the same.
I feel like Marcus is friends with them too. Like he comments on their shit and they say things to him. And Journey obviously is friends with them. And Nick Comic Culture, they like him. Robbie, Rockin'. I haven't seen anybody like a normal person that don't fuck with Tom read it yet.
Well, there's only a few people in the community that absolutely despise Comic Tom. I don't see there's a great reason to hate him so much, but like I said, I don't want his exclusive covers or his Ninja Funk or whatever the fuck stupid comic book that he's got. I don't want it in my mystery boxes when I buy a mystery box on Comic Tom. I want good comics in my mystery box. Sorry, Tom.
I haven't read the comic yet because I got it added. I added it to my pull, but I don't have my pull list yet. I'll probably have it sometime next month, and then that's when I'll read it. But yeah, I haven't read it yet, so I can't really speak on.
Yeah, because you usually have a pretty interesting take on stuff. Has Evils done a review on it yet?
I don't think so. Mike is more focused on doing the Stephen King books right now.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm surprised he hasn't done one on it though. His reviews are pretty good, even though he's not to be trusted because he likes everything. Don't trust Mike.
Well, my whole point on hopping on Circumstances after the stream was I saw Legion. They were talking about what the fuck's his name? Tylox the Mighty, when he was trying to sell his books, and Legion said something under the vein of, we really need to start recommending people when they start collecting books to get certain books if they're going to sell them later to get money, or something under that way. I said what I thought he said, then he corrected me, but it sounded like the same shit I said.
Sure.
So I thought that was kind of exciting to hear, because most people were like, I collect what I like and fuck you, you know. But here's Legion saying we should try to educate people to get books. If they're ever going to sell them in the future, they should probably get bigger keys or whatever the fuck, you know.
We do educate people. Well, that's why we have shows. That's why you hear me bitch about that shit all the time. That's why you have the Comic Collector Club, where we show every fucking amazing book on the planet. That's why I'm on the hunt, where you see amazing books and books that are worth buying, not fucking books that are like, I don't know, the fucking taste of the week. But that being said, I do say buy what you love, collect what you love, and hopefully you get lucky. You know, people that collected The Walking Dead, awesome, man, good for you. People that collected what else has popped off in the last bit? I don't know. I guess that's really the only one. People that collect The Walking Dead, good for you.
Something that's Killing the Children did pretty good.
Yeah, I was
only
gonna say
for a bit. It's dropped pretty heavily since the days. I don't know how much a number 1A cover is 9.8 anymore, but you know, I bought the whole run for like $200.
Saga's #1 issue still goes for high.
Saga's pretty hot. Is that
Why
because?
Last Man is okay.
But this is the reason these books are hot is because Walking Dead did so well, and everybody's trying to get the next Walking Dead. It's the same reason that when we hear, first appearance in Marvel, we go for it because everybody wants the next Ultimate Fallout 4. And if you say I'm lying, maybe I'm not lying, but I believe that 99.9% of people are doing that. It's not.
I agree with that,
it's not
but
a terrible thing.
I like the fact that Saga it's a key. It's like it hasn't been optioned in that. The only reason that the issue 1 it goes for high price is because it's such a great story. That's why it's hot at a high price. So the #1 issue of Saga is at a high price because it's a great story. It hasn't been optioned or anything like that. But like Saga's still coming out, but people are kind of mad because it's iffy on when it comes out. It takes a while.
That makes sense, and that sucks for readers that want it to come out, because that happens a lot.
People think that just buying what you want is good for the market and it's good for comic developers and shit like that. My opinion is if you buy a bunch of shit that you think's cool and then you want to try to get any value out of it later, it may disappoint you to where you don't want to collect it all and you just fucking dump it. And I've seen a lot of collectors that do that shit and they sell their whole collection for pennies. Yeah. And it's like that fucking discourages me. Now it's none of my fucking business.
I've said
they can buy whatever they want.
If your comics went to zero right now, if all your comics were worth nothing, would you still collect comic books? I would. I like comic books. I don't know what cool comic books I'd collect, but I like comic books. I certainly probably wouldn't be more. You know, we're as a community, we're drawn to the word key. We're drawn to the first appearances because we know they're worth money. Whether you say it or not, we know that fucking shit's worth money, or will be worth money, or could be worth money, or has potential to be worth money. Don't fucking lie and say it's not. That's the reason a lot of us go for that shit. But, you know, if we did collect what we love, what would you really buy? I'd probably buy mostly horror and probably mostly indie comic books.
I think that Marvel and DC is afraid to have new characters pushed because My
Yeah,
theory,
they fuck up characters all the time. They fucking try to push something and it becomes shit. It happened in the 90s. They made, it's even happened in the 2020. They pushed 300 new characters. Every fucking DC book had a fucking new character in it.
well,
Like,
intellectual property is a lot more expensive than it used to be. You could buy Jack Kirby's shit because Kirby signed a contract that said that you owned what he did.
yeah.
These fucking guys now, they have some control, like
Well,
even Layfield.
I don't think we as a community give that enough say. These people artists are a lot more expensive now. Writers are a lot, especially if you're getting good ones. If you're just getting the guy in the office that fixes shit, he can write a bit, that's fine. But if you're getting really good writers to write on stuff, you're getting really good artists.
They have more rights now. They have
These
more
these
say.
books, they're getting more and more expensive to produce and print, and I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
it was
it's
a lot
it's
easier.
it's gonna it's I don't know. It feels like we're pushing like it feels like we're pushing for a paperless society, and I don't know if comics will survive, to be honest.
I do see that a lot of people do go digitally for the simple fact too is like a lot of people are getting rid of like full collections. They don't want to like
Yeah.
have all of these comics that mean nothing just by the story, so they're gonna read digitally over picking up the comics unless they're a key comic
And
or unless they're comics that they want in their collection.
that's a big deal. But if we all started doing that, they're not going to print those key comics.
Yeah.
I would love to collect like that, where I just collected key comics and I read everything digitally. But I can tell you honestly, if we all started doing that, they will stop printing comic books.
Do you think if they stop printing comic books, do you think like they'd just be like go straight towards, you know what, we'll just put them all in collected. We'll get them to write the stories, and in 5 issues, 4 issues, whatever it is, we'll make a trade. Do you think they'll do that, or do you think trades will be the mill?
They might do a trade. They might do trades. Yeah, and that's fair, Air Spider. It does. My taste in comic books is pretty good too. So I happen to be lucky with what I love. So, but also what I love, I'm never going to get. I loved the Joker. I loved it. The Joker is probably hands down my favorite character of all time. I'm never getting a Batman one. Let's be honest. That's almost impossible.
It's pretty hard to do.
Yeah,
It's a lot easier than Tech 27.
that's true. That's true.
A mid-grade AF-15 is the same price as a fucking Batman 1. That's not going to be the norm. It's going to eventually Batman 1 and Superman 1 I think is already more expensive, but shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Batman 1 is probably one of the most undervalued books because I feel like it should be just as high as it should be right under like Cap 1 or something. It's a huge fucking book.
Yeah, Beckerman, you're all about the spec. Absolutely.
I mean, you could get a fucking Batman 1 for $50K.
And again, Air Spider, yeah, exactly. They already release books that they don't put on the shelf in the Marvel app. Even the stuff they put before they put it in print, and they'll release a book on there that they won't print. So it's already going that way.
I think they did. I think they did that when Super Sons, before they even released Super Sons on physical. They dropped it a year before on their app.
And, I know that they were. I don't know how they're gonna make it so we can sell that, but they will. I don't know if they're trying to make that not part of the industry, which is silly because that's half the reason people collect. Most people, not everybody. There are some purists out there. I do love comic books. Dope probably really loves comic books and just likes them to read them. There's some purists out there, but I'm Beckerman. He likes the New Warriors, so he's definitely a purist. It's like liking the fucking Browns, for Christ's sake. So he's a purist. Yeah, there you go, Air Spider. You're not wrong. Blue chip comic books. That's your spec. It's not hard. I think Biggie's frozen.
Maybe. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
I think
so.
so. I feel like Biggie might be frozen. Oh,
Yep.
yeah, he dipped. All right. So yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah, some people also like just collect what they want. Like
And you
Beckerman
should,
collects
you
New
really should
Warriors.
just collect what you want. Like, who gives a fuck what everybody's collecting? It's nice to know. It's nice to know to be able to avoid the pitfalls of like wasting your money completely. But if you love that stuff, fucking waste your money, man. It's your fucking money.
Exactly. I don't think I can ever spend like high dollar money like on a book. Like the type of money that like Steppo and Alan put down on books. Like I'm just like, oh my god, I can never do that.
Poor TM, just like me. I fucking won't spend more than $200 on a book. That's I think the most I've ever spent is $300, maybe 350, and like that kills me, man, to spend that much money on a comic book. I'm like, I could eat for fucking 3 months on that money.
Right?
Kenneth Bird, how you doing, brother? Glad to see that you are recovering and doing okay. Yeah, no, I get that. I can't spend that kind of money on comic books. A few $100 here and there, but nothing crazy. I would love to have a Batman one or whatever. That would be amazing.
And I get like I want to know what fascinates them with those certain golden age comics because like some of them I get the appeal, but then I look at it, I was just like, that's not a comic that I'd ever get.
The
I could,
Golden Age stuff, yeah.
yeah.
The artists and there's a lot of stuff that it's a different time for comic books. There's a lot of I don't know, the stories are a little different. That's all. They're a little more. They got more oomph to them. A little dirtier. I don't know. I don't know the appeal to that. Steppo, I know Man Cave loves that shit. But
Like
again,
I
I
can
like
understand
that
the
too. So
I can understand the like DC Golden Age, but like some of these comics I don't really understand like the names of them or what they are. Like
right,
I never heard of some of the comics that they pull out, and
like
that's why I'm just
blonde bombshell or whatever. Yeah, I got you.
It's like anything else, TM. If you hang out with them enough, you tend to pick up on it. Like now that I've had them on my stream about 20 times, I've had Alan on 50 times probably, and
Yeah,
I'm starting to remember these books. I'm starting to figure. I'm like, oh, that's the Blue Beetle I like. Oh, that's the Matt Baker I like. Oh, that's the Good Girl Joe Simon. Oh, I know Batman 1 through fucking 15 now. Like it's pretty fucking cool. Like
but
after a
that's
while, you
that's
start.
that's what they love. I would never
Yeah.
collect that stuff personally, Biggie. I wouldn't collect that stuff. It doesn't. It's not my palette. But if you go Golden Age EC, like I would totally collect that. Fuck yeah. But so different tastes. That's all. Golden Age is popping off though. Golden Age
You
is fucking expensive as fuck right now.
I thought that it was a silly thing, like to Silver Age Keys to get a Golden Age book. I was like, oh man, that's rough, dude. I don't know how you do. But honestly, the Golden Age is going up and the fucking silvers went down, so
Yeah, yeah.
they did the right thing.
Golden Age has gone way up. It's
Yep.
they're just harder to get books. These guys obviously like to preserve history. I think history is important to people that collect Golden Age books. Things like that. I think that's why they do it. And of
But
course, they like the sexy art.
they are more good girl oriented than a lot of people, but that's
Yeah,
cool
they love
because
that
that a
girl
lot of
shit.
good art was from that. Romances were before superheroes, so I understand it pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. Horror was before superheroes, and that's why I like it.
wasn't it all like romance, horror, and westerns
Monsters,
before?
And
westerns, yeah,
war, and yeah,
war.
Western, yeah, a lot of Western shit. Fuck. I have so many Westerns, I couldn't sell them to save my life. Like, I have so many silver and golden age Westerns. It's like, nah, nobody wants that shit.
I don't even try to sell my romances because I know it won't get the value I want out of them. Like it's a fucking $60 book that people will think it's a $5 book. I just can't fucking sell it. Like I just keep them.
I wouldn't be able to sell it in my shop either unless somebody came in that knew what they were doing. They'd all be like, "Why is that?
22.
Fuck you."
He says he grabbed a Green Hornet 37 for 50. Nice move, man.
Nice, nice.
I want to talk about one more thing before we go. The when I first came here, I was under the impression that comic book collectors went through enough shit with being picked on and not fitting in and not being a part of the popular crowd. This was just a place to feel comfortable at and be accepted. And as years go by, the less and less I believe that. And I'm at the point now to where it's a fucking hellhole. Like a lot of people are having fun and they think the community is like a playground and shit. Like I don't see it that way. I see it as worse than cliquish. And we are putting out a bad vibe because people do feel like they're better than other people. People do stick to themselves a lot harder than they used to. And I'm getting kind of tired of it. Like it's gotten really fucking awkward. And people you think are cool that people get along with, just because they seem cool and they seem fun and shit, they might be picky and they might not fuck with other people too. Like it's okay that if you don't fuck with everybody, I get it. Like everybody don't have to get along and be friends, but at the same time, like don't pretend like you're that dude if you're not. You know what I mean?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like that per se. I think everybody's pretty welcoming. I assume that there's a ton of people that fucking hate the shit out of me because all the shit I talk about, but I don't give a fuck. What do I give a fuck about what other people think? 22. How you doing, bro? I'm just a hermit as well. Like I basically just a fucking I live inside my house and go to work. That's pretty much it, man.
Yeah, I think it's gotten worse over the years, and it was a little easier. It was a little more accepting about 3 or 4 years ago. Now it's definitely like, oh, I'm part of the group I want to be part of, and fuck them all. And there's a lot of that
Definitely
shit
know. Well,
anymore.
I think that's natural. Big. I think there's certain groups you just get a group and you sort of feel like you fit into that group, and that's where you hang out. That's been going on since fucking kindergarten, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, I used to take that shit a lot more offensive, but now I can't fight the fight anymore. I give up, and I've just accepted it. People are just that way, man.
Well, if people don't want to fuck with you, they don't want to fuck with you, man. Fuck,
Yep,
you know.
yep. I'm gonna stop pretending like everybody out here is the most welcoming and best fucking people in the world. It's not. Not everybody's that fucking great, man. Tell you the truth.
No, not everybody's that great. There's some fucked up people, but we all try to be pretty good, or as good as we can be, anyway.
Yeah. TM's ran across some shit like I have. That's why I like TM. TM has had some bullshit.
I think TM's had a more interesting life than we give him credit for. Oh, Jesus, my fucking knee.
Your poor fucking knee, man. I feel so bad for you.
Yeah, it sucks, bro. Might be poking my head out the window to smoke tonight. Fuck.
Oof.
The staircase is pretty rough.
Are you still there, TM?
Yeah.
Do you think it's gotten better or worse for people welcoming people?
There is I do feel like there is some gatekeeping happening in certain areas, but there is more and more people like coming into the community that is like there's a lot more this year than there was last year. So it is growing and there is more positivity than negativity in this community. So there is just a few bad eggs, but that's just a few.
I think that's accurate, TM. I think that's pretty accurate. I feel pretty welcomed in most circles in this community. Yeah. Again, I don't fuck the bigger channels. Like I don't do Sticky Goose or Comic Tom. I don't really watch those guys too much. I did when I first started into comics again. But I sort of stick with a smaller community group anyway. People that I
I
think are the
guess.
real deal, people that fucking with real feelings, and people that fuck up once in a while. Those are the people. Those are my people, man.
Yeah. Well, um, a lot of my buddies, if I didn't pester them to come on, I probably wouldn't see them. Like D Runk, for example, or 84, or Doc. Like, unless I'm like, hey man, y'all should pop on. They're getting to do less and less of it, and I don't know, man.
They've got real lives, bro.
They got real lives, yeah.
This isn't
I
their.
might be at that point myself. Like, I've done about as much as I can, but
YouTube isn't a whole existence. There's life outside of YouTube, man. A big one. A huge. This is actually a really tiny thing to do, even though it takes up all your time.
It is, yeah. I enjoy it, and I love my comic books, and I probably ain't gonna stop. But at the same time, like, you gotta take care of real life shit too. So
yeah, bro, absolutely. Real life's important, man. I'm starting to feel like I don't go out enough, to be honest. I really am stuck in my house quite a bit. I really need to venture out, and I don't want to go out because I don't want to get fucking wasted like I used to, but I wouldn't mind having a couple drinks or something and hanging out with a buddy and fucking, I don't know, fucking singing some karaoke or some stupid shit.
Yeah, I wonder sometimes if it's have they had their personal life pick up, or if they just fell out of wanting to collect as much. I know that my thriving for getting new books has slowed down, but I also haven't ran into a bunch of cool books like I have in the past. So I would guess if I ran into a nice haul,
your thriving for wanting to collect is slowing down because you're picking way more expensive books to buy.
Yeah, I was getting like $300 books before. Now I'm fucking wanting $1,500 books. So.
Yeah, man, $2,000 books. Yeah, so you're getting up there with the expense. So.
It's a bit overwhelming. I could go after small shit now. There's plenty of small shit I want, but if I get a few more of the big ones, I won't have many more big ones to go. Like
well, and that you say that, but like the minute I make a top 10 list, I'm like, oh, you know what? This is actually my top 10 list. You know what? Now this is my top 10 list. Like it just fucking it never ends, man. It never ends.
It's like, okay, FF5, X-Men 4, X-Men 1, FF1, AS1, and Hulk 1. That's that's like 6 books. So besides those six or 7 books, like I'm missing 181 and Showcase, or the first Harley, and 181. Like there ain't many books I really can think that are big that I don't have.
Crime Patrol 15.
No, I'm cutting out the Golden Age, just silver and bronze.
All right. Well, what about fucking Brave and the Bold 28 and 29?
Don't have that one. Yeah, I don't have First Freeze.
Yeah,
I don't have.
Yeah, there's a bunch of big books you don't fucking have.
There's about 10 or 12, bro, but I really can't name like 15 books bigger than shit I got. I don't.
Oh, bigger than stuff you have? No, I would say on par with stuff you have.
About 15, 20 books. There's Doctor Strange, Iron Man.
Yeah.
There's about 15 to 20 books I don't have, and that would be cool to get them all, but
you're young enough to get them all. You just gotta wait, man. That's all. You just gotta wait.
If I got one big one every year, it would take about 15, 20 years probably. It all depends on your resources. Like if another fucking antique shop gets another storage unit with a bunch of comics in it, shit, I might get them quicker than I think.
That's because comic channels suck, Air Spider. Nobody makes any money on comic channels, so they turn to gaming because gaming gets you a lot more views.
Do you think that Hulk 181 is going to go up?
Yes.
Like as soon as the Deadpool 3, like it's finished filming, so it's done, and it's coming out this year. So do you think it'd be better to wait on that book for a while there, Biggie, until the hype goes down?
I do, but Biggie wants it now. I think it'll peak when the movie comes out. If he doesn't get it now, it's gonna peak even higher when the movie comes out. It'll drop again after that, like a few months after, but then
I think it's such.
peak.
I think it's such a big book that it's not going to get as much attention as you think it would. I think it's going to be the other dumbass books. It's a Deadpool movie. So there's going to be like 4 or 5 Deadpool keys that are going to go up significantly.
Wolverine
and probably
80,
Deadpool
Wolverine
will go up
88.
too. Huh?
Wolverine 88 comes to mind.
There will be some weird Wolverine shit books too coming up.
I can see 98 going up. Like that.
I see
That's
98 going up more than 181 for sure.
Because like he is like it, even though it's his third movie, it's his first movie in the MCU.
In the MCU.
Well, it's a cheaper book compared to 181. It would be a bigger deal for 181 to jump up than fucking Deadpool, because Deadpool is only like a G for a 9.8.
Well,
a fucking 9.8 181's like $250,000 or 150 million or some bullshit, or 150,000.
181 has been jumping up and down for the last few years, 3 or 4 years.
I think it's going to stay about the same. My honest prediction is it's going to stay about the same, if not keep going lower.
It's a little lower now. It's lower now than it was. I know that a 4.0 was going for about $4,500 back in the day. And now I think it's going a 4.0, maybe 35, 30, like $3,000, 35, something like that. So it's come down a bit.
I haven't seen a Raw for 1,200 in 2 years. And I used to tell myself if there was a Raw even without a stamp, I'd go for it at a G. So it's gotten cheaper than it's ever been. And I don't know it's going to stop. I think it will get down to about a G for a 1.0. I haven't seen it yet, but I think it could happen.
And that's what you're after, is a 1.0. I'd still
want like a 2.0, like for $1,200, $1,300. This is my experience.
Fully attached.
Everything cool. 2.0. There's a ton of 98s. If you don't have it now, wait. So, I wouldn't get that right now. I don't think 181's going to go up much, if it does at all.
Well, 98 used to be in dollar bins like 20 years ago, man.
181 will jump bigger than Jackman for a new for a few cameos. I don't know, man.
181 will jump. Wolverine 88 will jump. There's a few good ones that'll jump. 154. Actually, that whole late Wolverine first
181's going to be about what it's been. It's not going to dip. It's going to be about what it's been. Maybe a little harder once the couple weeks it's out. Give it a couple weeks, it'll be right back where it was a month ago.
Norin thinks it'll hold steady.
Yeah, I think that's a smart decision. I don't know. I could be wrong. If it jumps significantly, I won't get it.
I'm just worried. Just for when I know when the trailers starts dropping, that's usually when books are at their peak height of expensiveness.
Yeah, usually they go down soon as the movie comes out.
Usually, yeah, that is a true thing. So like, but I don't know if it'll come down to the point where it is now. This is basically what we're talking, right? Right now, it's at a pretty good spot for what the book is. It's still too high in my opinion, but it's at a pretty decent spot. If it goes up with the trailer, will it come back down to the spot that it is now, or will it just come down a little bit? Will it still be beyond the what it is now? I wonder.
It's pretty fucking impressive it is where it's at, because every other book has dipped dramatically. Like there's fucking books, dude, that went from fucking around 181 to pissant books now. It's crazy, bro. There's pissant books.
Are those books that went up because of like movies from the MCU coming out?
They all went down. There's not that much that went up. The only shit that's kind of held its values, like Hulk 1, Hulk 2, fucking 181.
A lot of people.
Sorry, TM, what?
I was gonna say a lot of people lost faith in the MCU and that, and nobody's excited for anything. And like all of those books lost value. People would spec on a certain book because a movie was coming out, and then they kill off the characters right off right off the bat, like the Illuminati. Everybody was specking on that, and then they
Loki's a
all
good
got
one.
killed.
Loki is surprisingly expensive. Fucking
they still
Journey
fuck-
83 ain't though. That motherfucker ain't no more, dog.
know.
Loki's probably more impressive than fucking Thor is at this point. It's
know.
about the same.
And I'm really happy about that. Let's not talk about it. Keep that 83 getting lower, people. Let's
Iron
go.
Man's still a
Thor
motherfucker.
sucks. He's the worst.
Iron Man might be overvalued. Doctor Strange went down like a motherfucker. You can get Doctor Strange for like $500. First Doctor Strange, 500. They used to be like
because
cheap.
the MCU doesn't know what to do with Doctor Strange. They brought him up. This is the problem with the MCU. They brought him in for a reason, and not because they wanted to do something with the character. They were like, "Oh, we got to bring him in to establish magic," and that was it. That's why they brought him in.
Doctor Doom has held. Scarlet
Again,
Witch,
Doctor
dipped
Doom's
hard.
hell, especially right now, because that's where everybody thinks the MCU's going is to Doctor Doom. That's what they're.
Surfer dipped. Panther dipped.
Panther dipped because the MCU is not going to make any more Black Panther movies with an actual Black Panther. It's going to be with whoever.
It's harder to think of shit that's held than that's dipped. It's what's dipped the hardest. I can't even. I think Doctor Strange and Morbius, of course. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about Spider-Man, but
yeah, but that's not fair to say that they've everything's dipped because everything got so expensive in the boom. There was a boom. We have to understand that there was a boom, and now everything's cut. It's not dipped. It's actually leveled out to where it should have been to begin with. It certainly didn't go down to before the boom. Before the boom, these comics were cheap as fuck, and now they're all still relatively expensive. If you bought comics during the boom, that was a mistake. You shouldn't have done that. You should have waited till the boom was over, or fucking bought them before the boom. That's how that works, man.
Are you talking about like the 2020 boom?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, X-Men and ASM was peak shit back then, and like X-Men 94. I had a 5.5. It was like a $2,000 book at one point. It was like, it's probably like $700 now or some shit.
Is my face off? Cam all fucked up. What's going on here?
No, you're good. Your camera keeps turning off though.
Yeah, sometimes. I turn it off because I actually can't see myself on my own camera. It just looks like a big black spot in front of my face.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. To people, it happens to Paul quite a bit. Yeah, I agree with that, Bleaker, because you probably go back and look at all the prices before the boom, and be like, oh, okay, they're at they're at the same price as they are now.
They're a little higher now. They before the boom, they were pretty cheap. The boom happened, they skyrocketed, and the prices now they haven't gone back to before the boom. They're still up. They're just not as up as what we they're not everything's $1,000 comic book.
I can't think of anything besides Morbius is dipped harder. She-Hulk's cheaper than it was back then, and so is Morbius right now.
Yeah,
but the rest of them are a little higher.
Dipped because of the fucking movie. The movie just killed it.
There's more characters that are probably gonna dip, like Madam Web, but that was never high. That was never high to begin with. And Kraven. Kraven's gonna dip.
Yeah, they're both gonna dip heavy, actually, because Kraven's gonna be Kraven the animal lover, and Madam Web just looks like a fucking girl power piece of shit movie.
And I'll say this, I'll keep saying this: if they just changed the name and just not have it attached to that character, it probably would be a good movie. But they have it attached to an already established character and changing him entirely.
Oh, they've been fucking up fucking Venom since they started. The number 1 was okay. Number 2 was terrible. So I don't know.
Kraven Pet Detective.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be fucking bad. It's gonna be so bad. It's just not gonna be the Kraven that we want. Certainly not gonna be the Kraven that we saw in the TV series in the 90s.
Yeah,
Spider-Man, come here! I came for you.
Well, I think I'm gonna wrap her up. I just want to trim the beard and spit a little shit. I'm glad that you joined me, Bleaker, and TM can join. We got to talk really shit.
Always.
Should I announce the fucking special guest for Collector Club? I don't know.
Oh shit, that's this Friday. It's coming up pretty quick. I think now
It's
would be a
coming
good
up
time to announce.
Friday. I got an I think that there's going to be future project work with the special guest with your boy. You know, just put it that way. I don't know if I want to say who it is yet. I kind of feel I feel like I should be saying, but I like the spice of the fucking surprise. Ain't nobody gonna be there because fucking Lynx is giving away the 180 that night.
Oh shit. Hey Biggie, you know what? I'm actually busy Friday night.
Yeah, well, you said you're gonna be late too. You know, like
I'm gonna be on
Well,
Lynx's show
to-
trying to
to-
get that fucking 180.
No,
Not-
to be fair, you have to be a membership of either Legion's, the Legion membership or the DJ Links membership for 2 months.
then I
there's
guess
a lot of
I'll be
people
on your
that
show,
did that to
Biggie.
watch
I'll
them.
be there.
I was a member for like both of them periodically, so I was hoping I get at least get one entry, but I know I probably ain't gonna get shit.
No, I'm not getting anything of those entries.
I got gifted to things anyway. I can't expect anything.
That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah, and I think it has to be a certain tier because when you get gifted ones, it's the lower tier.
See, that's I mean,
Yeah.
that's some bullshit, man. If you're a member, you should just be able to get in. Damn it. I hate that. Yeah, I think they did say that though. You gotta be a certain tier. Fuck. I think the gifts one should count, man. Especially if you made it 2 months. I don't think I made it 2 months with either one, so I doubt. What the hell did Becker say? He said 180 and Biggie Shack. He had this. Where'd it go? Right here. I don't quite get this. I'm bigger than 180. I got a 180. It's okay. It's like a drink of water. 180. It don't. 181 is gonna be like a fucking.
180
like
to
whenever-
quench your Wolverine thirst. You need that 181.
Yeah, that's a drink. It's like a sip or something. That's not much. The fucking 180. It don't quench your thirst. It just makes you want to drink more.
I'm gonna say something controversial. I don't want a 181 in my collection.
What? That
If
is
someone fucking sent you in at 181, you'd be like, "Pshaw."
this is a piece
No,
of shit.
I'd be like, well, actually, no, I couldn't because like they'd send it to me as an AOK. But like, yeah, I'd keep it, of course, because it would be a gift. But if I won it, I would be selling that shit
Mhm.
for,
Damn.
and I'd be getting myself Sandman #1. I'd be getting like the first appearance of Swamp Thing. Forget.
Yeah, okay. I like it. I like
Oh,
it.
I'd rather watch Biggie than win a book I'd already have. Oh man, that's really nice of you, Beckerman. I hope you get to watch, man. I mean, you'll probably win anyway. I don't desire an AF-15. I don't blame you, bro. If I could pick, I want to keep the 181 because I've kept everything else, and I want to keep everything I think's cool. So I'm gonna try to keep it. But there's not many big books I wouldn't keep. Like if I got a fucking First Blade, I'd probably keep it. If I got a fucking First Moon Knight, I'd probably try to keep it. But
I got a First Blade and I raffled that shit off.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if I got an AF-15, would I fucking want the Hawk One? If I could even trade that bitch, I might fucking trade it for the Hawk One, bro.
That's something. Yeah, that's something right there.
That would be hard to keep is if you just got one of them. Like a FF1, I'd probably fucking just keep it. X-Men 1, I'd probably keep it. ASM 1, I don't really like that
all
either.
of the books. Those are books. Those are keepers. But
Yeah, I don't think I would keep an X-Men either.
you wouldn't keep
I
an
would keep
X-Men.
X-Men.
Yeah, Jesus. You just sell it for keys that you
Yeah.
want. Would imagine.
Yeah, like I would sell that for like a first Justice League.
Sure. Yeah. So Brave and the
That's
Bold
a good
28.
idea.
Yeah, I'm not good
I'd
with
probably
numbers.
keep a First Justice League too. That sounds like a good one.
That seems like a nothing issue comic to me. It is the first appearance of Starro in that comic.
Brave Bold 28, you can't get a Hawk 1 out of it. You might as well just keep the motherfucker. I mean, I would probably rather want something else, maybe. I might want like an X-Men 1 instead, but
X-Men 1's a really good comic. It's got a lot of good first appearances.
Oh.
hell out potential. That fucker's already been $1 million book. It's just crazy.
Fantastic.
Or get a first appearance of the JSA.
Yeah, that's
Damn, you went Golden Age. That's a huge fucking book.
Oh yeah.
What, what the fuck is the first JSA? It's like All American, or no, it's All Star
Yeah,
3 or
it's
some
got to be
crazy
an all-star comic.
All Star
I'd love a first Wonder Woman and a first fucking. Obviously I want a first Brainiac. Biggie's got one.
Sensation 8. Oh, you like Brainiac? Yeah,
Yeah, I
Brainiac.
love Brainiac.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah,
Brainiac's one of my favorites.
he's one of the best bad guys. I also really liked Tim Burton's designs for Brainiac in the Superman Returns. What he was gonna do with Superman, or Superman's dead, or whatever the fuck he was gonna call it.
It's like the Squid Brain one, right?
Yeah, well, he was attached to the machine, and it was cool, man. Yeah, it was fucking awesome. So his design for that was it was cool.
I think we'll get Brainiac in James Gunn's movie. Not sure if he'll be like the first villain, like in the first Superman movie, but I think he'll be there because he's too good not to be.
Well, if Brainiac is going to be a villain, I think he would be a villain that is sort of pulling the strings somewhere from far away, and before they actually introduce Brainiac, he should almost be like how they did Thanos, right? So fine, I'll do it myself. That kind of guy.
And maybe because we do have a Lex Luthor. Do you remember the story where he kind of like attached himself to Lex Luthor?
Yes, yeah.
I think maybe that route. I like that because that would be like pretty cool. I like that story. So
Sort of a Voldemort kind of thing. He's attached himself to a to a host. Yeah, I don't hate that. I don't hate it.
I also do like Brainiac 5 though as well. But that's the good version. That's the descendant of Brainiac.
Yeah,
the
you
fifth
like
Brainiac.
I can't remember what fucking Brainiac 5. What book is he in again? I know the books. Fuck.
Oh, Legion of Superheroes.
The one. That's the one. I don't read Legion of Superheroes, but I know he's in that. I just can never remember the name of it. We got Comic Bookworm in the house. How you doing, Naman? We got Entropy in Comics. How you doing, Kevin? What's going on, bro? Who Dat Comics hanging out.
Hey, it's Bookworm. I wonder, he should be getting his books pretty soon.
Who Dat said he basically trade raffle and AF for a TMNT 1 first print.
No, he said he traded, so he already did it.
Yeah, he already did it. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a beast, bro. He's a beast. I don't blame him. I AF-15's a cool book, but I could see why comic book collectors would want a different one. You know,
I don't know if I could ever get rid of an AF-15, bro. That's Spider-Man.
That's pretty
one of my
pretty
guys.
big book.
He's a beast.
You would keep the AF-15.
I think I would have to, bro. Spider-Man's like my dude. Since I was
I don't
little
know why
kid,
I hate Spider-Man so much.
the man.
It would be a magical fucking book, Bleak.
It would be so amazing to have a fucking first appearance of Spider-Man. That'd be amazing, dude.
I got it and just got through recording. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to see this. I wonder how much you liked the other 25 books. I think.
Oh, nice. Good.
Yes.
I know you sent them a fucking massive mountain of books.
I sent him 45 books, I think. So I hope he liked some of them.
Crazy.
I think 3 or 4 of them might have covered the price, but you never know. A little 9.6 action.
Is it just me, or does it look like a tiny little swamp thing in his hands? And now it's better. It's so weird. When you hold it like that, it just looks so tiny. I thought it was like a card. It's a nice swamp thing, bro.
That's probably one of my favorite Bernie covers. I got this. Everybody's got to have one of these. They're Superman guy.
Yeah, I don't have one yet.
Little Dan Jurgen Sig. 9.8 D-Runk special.
I don't have a 9.8, but I definitely have one. I got a couple of those, TM. Let me just send you one, dude. I think I probably have 3 or 4 of those, to be honest.
There's that Thanos.
Thank you.
Which number? Yeah, because that's the death. Is that the? No, that's the funeral for a friend. Which one is that, Biggie? Sorry.
75.
75.
75.
Man of Steel. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure I have a few of those too.
I don't know how this got 3.0. It's got pieces of cover missing, dirty as fuck. Pretty good grade, 3.0. It could use some cleaning. Yeah, it was kind of hard to get to where I am. You know, I had to get the Swampy, I had to get the Punisher, the GSX. Like, there's some big bronze keys that if you don't have them, they're out there. You know, like the only one I don't want is the Spotlight 5 and the fucking. I mean, I don't particularly care for the monsters that much. Nah, man. Iron Man 55, that's what you're going after 22. I don't blame you, bro. This is a fun book to get to. Silver Surfer 1, baby. Nice annual. These are pretty cheap. All these fucking books are so much cheaper than when I got them, dude. But when I was getting them, I was fucking I haven't showed these in a while. People were spending the most money on the littler books. Did I just get fucking dipped on by both of them? Damn.
No, I'm here.
Oh, you still here? Say fuck. There's a fun one.
We're like,
One of my
fuck
favorite.
you, we're out of here. It's bullshit.
Yeah, you got all these keys that we don't have. We're out of here.
Yeah, look at this guy showing off his fucking keys, jerk.
You guys got some of these books, man.
Yeah, we do. Not all of them though. Not all of them.
Yeah. I like it when the Mylars, you don't have to take them out of the bag because they're so clean. Like you can't even tell. It looks cleaner with the Mylar, probably, right?
Yeah, it's nice. That's a subby, eh? Fuck, nice, beautiful. It's a doc.
No, I bought this one.
You bought that one? That looks like a doc book for some reason.
It's definitely looking like a doc book, but Doc had me in the mood.
Nice.
This is a Doc book right here. That's the last AOK I got from Doc. I almost got stolen by my neighbor. This fucking beauty right here. Good Lord.
Iron Man 55. That's a good one to get. Oh, that's what is that? The drug issue or something?
Yeah. 7.5 of that bad boy.
Nice.
That's a high grade, bro. What up, Vox?
Yeah, man. You usually don't do that 7.5 stuff.
Fuck no. Fucking Silver Age 7.5? Hell no. All right. This one is very, very much current. You can probably tell what it is from the back, right?
Yep. I certainly can, yeah.
Punisher the video
There's
game.
a few. The back has a few, though. There you go. That's the one.
High
Like
grade,
that
nice
back's on a
work.
few of those books from the 90s, bro.
So yeah, that book's gonna go up, or so you can sell that one when it goes up.
It's my favorite, bro. This is my man right here, Doug.
So you can't part with it.
I don't. There's Deadpool fans that probably tell you more about him, but I'm pretty Deadpool.
Yeah, you still collect Deadpool.
There's gonna be a new #1 coming out soon. I got all the last ones, the ones before that. I'm probably there's a few spinoffs because he has so many.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Deadpool's
that I don't have, but all the main titles I've got.
You also like read the Gwenpool, don't you?
I read Gwenpool. I got all the every fucking Gwenpool. Gwenpool's easier though. She's got 2 volumes. She was part of the West Coast Avengers, the Gwempians, and there was a couple. What were the fucking ones with the Venomized? There was one with Venomized.
Got fake cream. That's bullshit, bro.
Holidays, holiday special. So it was easier to get all the Gwenpools, but. I don't have that one fucking Gwenpool though, where she's in the pool. It's like Deadpool Secret Wars.
Yeah.
I don't have that one. That's like the biggest.
That's the first appearance. That's the first appearance of Gwenpool. That's why.
I guess it is, but I have the 2 first. I have the Howard the Duck, and I got 2 copies of that one. So.
Oh, look at that!
Nah, you want the one where she's in the swimming pool in that.
Oh,
like,
show that one. Show that comic off that you just had there, Vicky.
Oh, the fucking this one.
Yeah. Look at that shit.
drug issue. I like that. I know you love DC, ATM. Jesus. You really like DC so much. It's nice to meet a real DC fan.
You don't like Marvel?
He
then
hates
what?
Marvel. He fucking like I wouldn't want that shitty book. I want DC shit.
Little 6'5" action.
Fuck off. Give me that fucking Green Lantern.
All right, that's all we're going to show today. We're going to get out of here. Y'all got any books you want to show? Anything you want to talk about before we go?
Here, you know what? I'm gonna flip my camera around just so people can see. I got some books that are gonna be for sale soon, so
Nice.
let me flip my camera around and show off some books. Oh, I don't know. What do we got here? Yeah, no, that's not gonna cut it. That's not gonna cut it. Hold on. There we go. Let's check them all out. There's some Deadpool action. That's not for sale. That's my book. Fuck off. That one is for sale though. That's got a Kirkham signature. Yeah, that's going to CGC. We got some old Batmans. We got some Invincibles. We got a lot of Avengers. We got a Canadian price variant Secret Wars #8. Got some Jubilee action. Ultron. There's some 25-cent Supermans. There you go. 80-page giant, baby. But yeah, lots of stuff. Lots of cool shit for sale. Thanks, Big. Give me
Very
out of here,
nice. I'm going to be selling some shit too. I kind of want to see what Nauman says about my box before I give out another one. Hope he likes it. If you don't, I may have to send more books or something. I don't know. He seems all right. I haven't seen nothing bad. So
Well,
I guess
I wouldn't say that live. Like he's just gonna. Oh, I guess he already recorded it. So I guess he already recorded it. So you're good.
no, I think Nauman's a pretty honest guy.
Nauman, yeah, he's a pretty good dude. He's a good man.
Where is he at? Here he is. Yeah, he ain't saying nothing bad, so seems okay to me.
Nauman's like, drop me a link. As you're just like, we're up. We're gonna leave now.
Good Nauman.
I always got time for Naumans. You can show some of the books you got.
Well, Biggie, I'm gonna get out of here because I gotta go fucking have a shower and fuck with my knee a bit.
Yeah, man, that's cool, bro. You get off your knee and try to relax, dog.
Yeah, I gotta fucking get some warm water on this thing and fucking do something with it.
I should have took a nap an hour ago, bro. I'm a sucker, man. I had to stay on, but I appreciate you sticking with me.
Hey, man, I love hanging out with you, bro. Always,
right,
forever. Catch the Collector Club this Friday.
Absolutely.
Cheers.
I'll
Bro.
see you there, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm going to show you a book. I already
Bye,
recorded
Nauman.
it, so I can show it now if you want.
Later, Bleaker. Feel better, man.
Yeah, thanks,
Yeah.
bro. Hi, Nauman. Bye, Nauman.
Bye. Rick.
Yeah, let's see him. I'll blow you up.
All right, I'll go get it.
Let me know what y'all think in the chat. I gave Nauman a $100 box. He spent like 82 and 18 shipping. There, that's what he got right there. Oops, hold on.
Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't mean to put the other channel on.
Nauman said he was sending me half the books.
I'm not saying.
I just wanted to see what it looked like all in one video. Not looking at him, you know. I don't know.
There you go. Let me see. All right, let's see. If you could have sent me keys, I don't know the keys.
Okay.
This is cool. I like these political books. All about Mr. Lincoln.
Uh-huh.
So what is this? Is this a Is this comic book or poster?
I think it's a Silver Age, like it's a comic book, I believe, but it's like an ad for the railroad. I'm sure Metarog will talk your ear
Yeah,
off.
I thought Metarog was showing this one time before. So,
Probably.
cool.
Yeah, me and Metarog like ad books.
Yeah, me too. Actually, me too. And
That's not a comic book. That's
I know
that's
this
just
is a pin up. What is the significance of that?
there's no significance. It's just a print, a Superman
Okay.
print.
Yeah, it says something warning about baby choking
Oh,
on
really?
baby. Some Men of Steel.
Yeah, those are just common books. Both of those. Yep.
Even knows I like Superman, so
Pretty cool.
yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
DC Presents.
This
Nothing
is-
important.
I actually like Dead Man too, by the way. And of course, you gotta send the worm.
There you go. That was important. Yeah.
I do have
How
this
many
one.
of those do you got, Worm?
Huh?
How many of those do you got?
I think I have one.
You have one. Okay, good. Now you got
But
two.
it's original.
Oh, so that's your first True Believer.
Yeah. No, this is
Second.
True Believers.
Yeah.
But I have the original copy of the before True Believers.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Is that a key?
It's just a True Believer.
Okay. I mean, is it the original issue? Is that a key?
Huh?
Original
Oh, it's the original? Yeah, the original is. Everything that's a True Believer is a key.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know what the key is, but it's important.
Okay.
Oh, we got who dat.
Cool copy, right?
Yep. That looked like some cool art, I thought.
I thought it was cool.
Yeah, I mean, there's 45 books.
Tim Nutty, who's the character, Tim Nutty?
I guess. Yeah, who's that, TM? Canary? Black Canary? I'm guessing.
I don't know.
That's Bluebird.
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 Okay.
Yeah,
And
the
this
one
is-
on the back's a Kita. You know what that does, right now?
What is this? What do you call this thing?
Yeah, if you take it out and you move the cover, it's just Superman. Pop it out and open the cover. I think you'll like this. It's pretty good. So you pop it out. It's an acetate, right?
Acetate. Okay, acetate.
Yeah. If you just move the cover and leave the front of it, it's him in his just regular blue. You see? Yeah, there you go. I thought that was pretty cool.
Pretty cool. It's acetate cover. I think this is my second acetate cover now. No controversy on this one, right?
No, I don't think so. Everybody likes how that works, though. I think some key stars. I think we're about where
Superman
the
and Green Arrow.
Oh, yeah. Did we already see that?
No. You said
No.
the
Okay. Yeah. No, it's Dead Man. You're right. I gave you a couple of those.
Dead Man. You gave me the Dead Man one.
Yeah, they look the same. Okay.
Now I got Justice League. This one, but this is an upgrade for me.
Oh, you got that one?
Yeah, but
Yeah, I
it's
love
a
that
bit
cover.
much better condition than mine. So it's
Nice.
mine being torn apart. Some Jack Kirby goodness.
Yeah. Some old reprints.
Yeah.
That one's Mike Zeck, I think.
Huh?
Mike Zeck cover.
That's not Jack Kirby?
I don't know. It might be. I thought it said Zeck when I looked it up, but I could be wrong.
Oh, okay.
I didn't pay. I should have looked harder, I guess.
Now I'm not
I said
familiar with
something about Zeck
I'm
when I
not-
got it. I don't know why.
I'm not familiar with this dollar comic thingy.
Yeah, it's a reprint of the Batman Nightfall.
Okay.
Breaking
I
of
had
the
like
Bat.
I had like 5 of those. Then you got Frank Miller cover. Yep.
That's pretty cool.
I do like that.
Huh?
You got that one?
I have the original of this, but
Oh, you do? Do
Yeah.
you got the Frank Miller though? You got that one?
no, I don't. This is pretty cool
Okay.
cover. I don't have this one. Oh, I love this one.
Okay, good. Yeah, Michelle Pfeiffer.
I need to draw Papa the Catwoman. So this will be a good reference. This is cool. Thunderbolt.
Okay. Yeah, I hate how that cover's got like a rip on it, but it's a great art.
Yeah. It's the Year of the Dragon, you know. It's the Year of the Dragon. So Superman, Man of Steel.
Yeah, I like those. I think they're fun reads.
This reminds me of the art. What's his name's art from Hannibal Fist and Heavy Metal.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty cool stuff. Gorky goodness.
Yeah, Gold Key, 48 page.
What is this one?
That's the first cover of Maestro.
Okay. Now you get part 1. Okay.
Yeah, you get part 1, it'd be the first Maestro. That's the first cover, though. It's still pretty
Okay.
cool. They both go together if you get the first part.
Oh, they're a big key. I hope it's not a big key.
It's not too crazy. It's probably like a $5-10 book.
Okay, good. Wolverine.
That one, yeah, that one's the origin of the blue suit, I think. That's something to do with the movie. That's a minor key.
Okay. Super Pro.
Yeah, everybody seems like Super Pro right now. So
Yeah.
that was the only copy I had of that one.
Yeah. Oh, I have. Cool.
Low
Infinite Crisis.
prices. Yeah, I don't know if that's a key or not. I think any
I
crisis.
thought Otaku say it was a key, but I'm not sure myself.
What issue is that? The Crisis issue?
Yeah, 3.
3? Okay.
Is it a key, TM?
I think it's like, yeah. See, there's like a bunch of keys for those,
Oh,
and one of them's like the bigger keys are higher up, like the Death of Supergirl and that, but the other ones are just like the first cameo appearance of like
is that the one?
Anti-Monitor.
Is that the one with the Superman holding the Supergirl?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's 7.
I'm a huge fan of Teen Titans, especially these classic.
I love that cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a new reprint though. It's nothing. It's the first appearance. Oh no, never mind. That's a different book. Yeah, I think it's just a normal book. The Crisis. I don't see nothing crazy.
It's an annual.
Yeah, I love that reprint. It's awesome.
Yeah. This is pretty cool. World Finest.
Yeah,
I like that too.
Yeah, that's a pretty good condition. 12 center too. I've had that in my collection for a long time.
I love this. I love seeing this border on DC books.
The checker. Yeah.
I got just some Cuber. Yeah.
Joe Kubert goodness.
Yeah.
More Teen Titans.
Yeah, I think that's a Nick Hardy cover.
Cool. Green Lantern.
Yeah. Sapphire, or I think that's her name, Sapphire.
Sapphire. Okay. Jimmy Olsen. After I finish at Lost Lane, I'm gonna go after Jimmy Olsen.
Yeah, that's a fun one, bro. That's a good read.
Yeah. Tomahawk.
That's the last Neil Adams on the run, I think. It's a Neil Adams.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, big everybody, I'm gonna jump off. I'm gonna go take a nap before tonight because I'm running a show tonight. So.
What kind of show you running?
Okay. Thanks for hopping on to you, man.
It's my weekly show that I'm doing tomorrow tonight, where I posted all of the topics that we'll be talking about tonight. If you want to join, just hit me up and I'll send you a link.
Oh, okay, I can't. I can't.
All right.
I gotta edit the videos and a lot of things to do.
All right.
Yeah,
This is
All right,
what
Big
is this book?
It's just a Golden Age book. Steve Canyon #4.
So this will be my second Golden Age book.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Steve Canyon. That's pretty cool stuff. Second Golden Age. Parasite.
Yeah.
Don't say it, CJ. I'm not Parasite. There you go. Superboy.
Superboy #1.
Oh, that's #1.
It is, yeah. It's like volume 4 or something, volume 3.
Cool. Nice cover too. With the crypto. No, I like these kind of covers where there's a baby Superboy.
Yeah.
Baby Superboy. With,
I tried to get as much DC Silver. I'm running low on it. Like I don't have a lot now more.
and Joker Goodness.
Yeah, it's a pretty one. I know you like Tarzan.
Yeah. And you got the Rob Fast stamp right there.
Yeah, yeah. That's a pretty nice copy of Aquaman.
Yeah. Yeah. I like all the underwater scene. And then you got me a Flash. I didn't get back to Flash.
That's a badass book, bro.
Cool.
I'm glad you could get that.
Cool.
That's Carmine Infantino and Joe Kubert cover.
Big Bada!
There it is.
Big Bada.
You got a big Barda, bro.
I got me a Big Bada.
Damn.
I'm gonna have to start drawing her Big Bada.
It's a badass book too.
She's taller than the Mr. Miracle, right?
Huh?
She's a lot taller than Mr. Miracle, right? Her husband.
Big Barda is strong as hell. It's hard to say. I don't know if she's taller or not. Probably
I think
not.
she's taller than Mr. Miracle.
She might be. I think that's it though. Is that all of them?
No, I still got punch to go. Tarzan,
Oh, okay.
Joe Kubert, more Tarzan.
Yeah, that's a nice copy.
Yeah. The
Nice. I think it is. One of them were.
Unknown
Yeah,
Soldier.
that's fun, dude.
Cool. I need a complete call. I got issue #1, so I need a complete call.
Yeah, I think that's a blue cover. It's pretty. Oh, you got a bunch of coal too. Yeah, I figured you did.
Yeah. And
Morbius.
But what's his name?
Morbius.
No, the artist.
Oh, is it Gil Kane? I don't know.
GK, yeah, GK.
Okay.
Gil Kane. And then Superboy.
That's beat up, but what a fucking killer cover, dude. Neil Adams killed that shit. Yeah.
And another Miracle. Is this hard to collect? To complete the Miracle, Mr. Miracle?
The Kirby books are always the ones people want. I mean, if you get them,
I'll say no.
No.
You don't think so?
No.
The Barter isn't easy to get. I know that. The Barter is kind of expensive.
If you're going for like upper mid grade, meaning like 7.0s, they're relatively affordable.
Lower, yeah.
Yeah. Like matter of fact, I have an issue right here. It's like about a 7.5 that I'm only selling for $450. So
What is it, #1?
no, shit, I don't know. Let's see. I just got in the house. I forgot what issue it is.
The only thing I'd say are expensive are the Barda and the #1.
They got also the Female Furies.
Yeah, #6. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah, that one's it's not super expensive, but you know, you spend like if you want a grade like I have, you spend like $50. But if you want on a lower grade, you could probably spend like $30. So that's that one.
Oh, you got the #6. Yeah, that's pretty cheap for that book, dude.
Yeah, so it's a high grade copy. So
$75. Is that what you said?
$50.
Oh, $50.
Yeah, but like if you want a lower grade, it'd probably be like 30, maybe less.
Yep.
Well, anyway, I appreciate you.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna shut her down. I'm glad you came on and showed him. I appreciate you too, bro. That was really nice of you.
All right.
All right,
I'm
chat.
gonna go.
You got anything you want to plug before we go, Naman?
I just made a video. I just put out a video. I did it all in Korean. I'm trying to reach Korean audience. So if I know it's in Korean, but I did put a subtitle, English subtitle. It's only 6-minute video. If you're gonna come watch it full, so that, and give thumbs up, so that hopefully it will go overseas to Korea. I'm trying to reach Korean audience. But,
Nice.
But I think if I leave it to Google algorithm, it's not gonna go anywhere. So I would appreciate it if people can support it.
I'll make sure I watch you and leave a comment.
Okay. All right. That's it. Thanks.
Thank you, Naman. You got anything coming up? Who does?
Yeah, tonight me and Chris are doing episode of Graphic Content. So we'll be doing that around 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern. So definitely check that out. Just gonna talk, comics, maybe how 2024 is going. Any conventions maybe we got going up. It's just gonna be talking about a lot of stuff comic related. So tonight, every other Wednesday. So this Wednesday, then 2 weeks from now again. So that's
Sweet.
what we got going on.
All right. So you can catch me on Club. I don't think I have much going on. I kind of want to I got everything shipped out that I've sold in the last couple of weeks, so I need to sell some more stuff pretty soon. But I might have to start picking through my PC and seeing if I can add some stuff to get a little more interest. So yeah, just catch me on the Club. Thank you to Naman and Hudat for hopping on. Really appreciate Naman buying those books, helping me out. Not a lot of people reached out and was so generous and kind as old Naman. So I owe you one. And
no problem. I'm getting comic book out of it, man.
yeah, I appreciate Bleeker for having me on his channel, and Sands and everybody else looking out. And I'm gonna keep pushing, man. We'll get there eventually. So we'll catch y'all later. I'll see y'all in the chats and in the Collector Club. Everybody, come watch us Sunday, man.
Find me in the club, comic collector bub. I got the comic keys, come on, let's hook her up. I'll bring my NYX with the Spine Takes color rub. The comic collector club, come subscribe it up. Immortal Biggie Shaq, go ahead and look it up. Joining YouTube's best with the comics that we love. So come and join me up if you're in